Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. Let me jump on my other device here. Find us on here. Come on in, say hello when you are here so that I can see who has joined me, because I like to see who's here and I like to say hello back. So if you're catching me live, hello and welcome. If you're catching the replay, hello to you and welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. Please also say hi so that I can see who came and that I can say hello back to you. You are joining me live in the Create with Love Stampin' Studio. My name is Kristen Conant and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am in Michigan. I am on the west coast of Michigan. Ludington, Michigan to be exact. So if you are here local to me, local-ish, Scottville, Ludington, Manistee, Pontwater, the surrounding area, Baldwin. I have stampers who join me from Baldwin. Anybody who is in this area and you would like to learn how to stamp, please reach out to me because I love to share what I love. Let's start with the housekeeping. As a reminder, you have until the 10th of January to sign up for January's Paper Pumpkin. What is Paper Pumpkin? It is a box of crafting fun that is delivered to you at your mailbox, so you don't have to go anywhere. The instructions are wonderful. It has pictures, both showing you like where the adhesives go, the things that go together, the finished project. It is so much fun. I am a subscriber myself, so I get a package every month. And Stampin' Up! Does not bill me until that month. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can do like that, where you have a standing subscription, or you could do a prepay and give it a trial run. I have to do this standing subscription because I would forget and then I would be heartbroken because I'd missed out. Especially on this one that's coming up. You need to sign up by January 10th. And they are going to be sending us a box of Valentine cards. So we will get to make some Valentine cards. I love Valentines. I love working with hearts. I don't know why, but ever since I was a little kid, I have always loved hearts. I drew hearts constantly, and I just love all things hearts. So that is the one coming up. Then they give us a little side note into February. February is Plant the Seeds of Happiness. And then March is Daisy Daydream. Stampin' Up! Started last year for the 3 months of the quarter. So January, February, March, Stampin' Up! Had started putting out, also producing a set of dies, one that coordinates with each of the 3 months, and then the next quarter, then they show a sneak peek of what they're doing there. Now, could that change? Absolutely. I was actually shocked that they did this every quarter this last year, and we're starting off this year the same way. And as you can see at the bottom of the page here, the dies that coordinate with the next 3 months Paper Pumpkins. The only way that you can purchase these is if you are already a Paper Pump or become a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So you do not need these, just so you know, you do not need these to complete the projects. They created these so that you can expand your creativity with the stamps that will come out in each of the next 3 Paper Pumpkins. So just wanted to share that with you. So you have up until the 10th of each month. The 10th is the cutoff date to be included for that month's Paper Pumpkin. Okay? The next thing on the agenda is we have so much to offer, more than what you actually see in our catalog. So if you have had our catalogs or have our catalogs, you now want to start also going online and checking things out online, because like I said, there is so much more that they are bringing out and offering than what is in our catalogs. We have kit releases. Kits are similar to Paper Pumpkin. The kits, however, you can know ahead of time what's in the kits. You can look those over, pick them out, and you can purchase them on any order, just like you can any other products. Paper Pumpkin is its own separate thing if you wish it to be. Like I said, you can do the prepaid though and add those to an order as well. But while you are online checking things out, check out the kits. We have online exclusives. Those are products that you will not see in any other publications. You have to go on to the online store in order to see those. Likewise, Stampin' Up! Just came out and is available right now. A special release on 3 different DSPs. We have had these 3 DSPs in the past, but they were different colors. Stampin' Up! Just took some of their favorite DSPs from the past, recolored them, and re-released them. I have missed the 8-ball, and I have not purchased these, but I'm telling you, I have seen all kinds of projects done with these, and they are awesome. And yep, they're on my to-order list. These DSPs are while supplies last only, okay? This is not something that's going to be carried forever. It's a limited release. And each one of these is $12.50 for the pack. You get 12 sheets. And these 2, let me rephrase it. 2 of these are 12 by 12s. 1 of these is 6 by 6. The 2 12 by 12s, you get 12 sheets of each. 2 each of 6 double-sided, okay? And then the 6 by 6 are 48 sheets for each of the 12 double-sided designs, okay? Like I said, go online, check those out. Love the colors of these. We have brights, we have subtles. Yeah, they're just gorgeous. So I need to get with it and get mine ordered. Okay, while you're online, before I get into this, we also have a scrapbooking brochure. So those of you who are scrapbookers, Stampin' Up!, in case you haven't heard, Stampin' Up! Is launching full force into scrapbooking. No, we are not getting away from stamping and card making. That was first and foremost, but an opportunity has come along, and we are now launching into scrapbooking as well. So there are items right now on the last chance list for scrapbooking. So if you're a scrapbooker, go in there, check those out. But I'm excited to announce that on January 7th, we will have 4 more new kits for scrapbooking. There are 4 in here. There will be 4 more January 7th. Then, when the new annual catalog comes out, the first part of May, scrapbooking will now be included in our annual catalog. Oh, I'm so excited. Super excited. I did order all 4 of the kits in here. However, I have only taken the time to put one of the kits together. Just that's all the extra time that I had allowed to do so, but I have an opportunity coming up. I will be putting more of those together, as well as next week. Next week is the 7th, Tuesday to be exact. I am going to be ordering the new scrapbooking stuff. So check that out online. Go back online on the 7th so you don't miss out on the new stuff. So with that, this mini catalog that launched in September is going away as well. You can still order things in here. through January 7th, but I will let you know they did start a month ago doing a last chance list. So there are several things in this catalog that have already sold out that you will not have the opportunity to get. So don't wait any longer. Make sure you go online, check this out so you don't miss out on any more of what's in this mini catalog. And you know what? If Christmas is gone, right? But that's okay. There's next year and time beyond, and there's more in here than just Christmas. So go check that out. This is our annual catalog, and I just wanted to show you the cover of this so you can see what it looks like. This catalog will be good through May, the 1st of May. So come 1st of May, we will have a new big book. And like I said, the scrapbooking stuff will be included in there. Online exclusives is not going away. They are going to be launching things consistently online. So that's why I say you want to get in the habit of going online and checking things out, because I do not want you to miss out on anything that Stampin' Up! Has to offer. So with that, I am not allowed to show you anything underneath the covers. I can show you the covers, but that is it. January 7th, the new mini catalog starts, which is this one. Yeah, this book right here, just letting you know, it is dangerous, okay? That is your warning. Also, January 7th starts Celebration. If you don't know about Celebration, Celebration is an annual event that Stampin' Up! Does. They come out with new products that is in Celebration only. You cannot purchase the Celebration items. You can only earn Celebration items. How do you do that? If you place a $60 order before shipping, handling, and tax, you can pick one of the $60 level items for free. If you do a $120 order, you can either pick two of the first level, the $60 level items, or they also have two different items that they've offered at the $120 level. That is the only way you can get those two that are offered at the $120 level. But the $60 levels, you can mix and match. So if you do 100 and say 60, or two, sorry, it's 60, 160, no, 120, 180. There we go. Oh, Lord. 180, you could pick 3 items, or you could pick one level 2 and one level 1. So you can mix and match is what I'm saying on the items that are in Celebration. And I'm going to be quite honest here. When I first saw the Celebration book, I was disappointed. I wasn't real thrilled at first. Just hear me out here. But a good friend of mine said, Kristen, just get them. Just get them. I know you said you don't like them. Just get the items, start playing with them, and I guarantee you're going to fall in love. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but she was right. So, this little book right here, it is dangerous as well. So there's that. And again, I cannot show you what's under here, but this is a sneaky peeky to the scrapbooking brochure of what's coming out January 7th. So, like I said, January 7th is a big day here with Stampin' Up! We have a ton of stuff being released. New kits, new scrapbooking, a new mini catalog celebration. There is so much. Right now is a great time to jump into Stampin' Up! Because the celebration, you get rewarded for your purchases. So if I can help you in any way, please reach out to me. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I love to do. Okay, real quickly, what goes on here in the Crate with Love studio? Well, not only do I do a free class Friday every Friday, I'll get back to that in a minute, but I offer standing classes here in the Create with Love studio, and so you can mark your calendar. I call it a skeleton calendar. I do the same classes every month unless there's a holiday or if I happen to be on vacation, but I let you know far enough ahead of time if a class will not be held. So for instance, the first Monday of every month and the last Monday of every month, I do a product-based class. Now, the classes differ according to the products that we get, and so the price changes according to that. I charge accordingly to the products that we will be using. Okay? The second Monday of every month, I do my 10-card class. This class is a great way to start collecting cards for the year that you are going to use. It is also, believe it or not, even though we do 10 cards, it is a great beginner spot for those of you who maybe have never stamped before to give it a test run. The third Thursday of every month, I do a kit class. Remember when I was going over the different things you can see online? Kits are one of those. So 3 weeks ahead of time, you can purchase a kit. We can have it shipped here, so it's here for the night of the kit together class that I do on the third Thursday of the month. Everybody works on a different kit. You get to pick which kit you want. We order it. We have it here. We get to socialize. It's a less focused class, shall we say. I'm not sure if that's the right terminology I want to use, but it's a more relaxed, you can visit more and check out all the kits, because you see somebody doing a kit and you might like one of the ones that they're doing too, and we can order that and get that for you the next month. I do hold those the third Thursday, like I said, every month. Okay, then like I said, the last Monday, I'm sorry, I skipped one. Hold on. We forgot about the third Monday of the month. The third Monday of the month, I do my 6-card class every third Monday. The 6-card class, we do 3 different cards. You do 2 of each of the 3 cards, okay? So that's how you get your 6. The fee for that class is $25, or it is free for you when you do a $25 order. And then the last Monday, again, as a product-based class. So let's back up. Tonight is my catalog launch party. I'm so super excited. It's one of my most requested and favorite classes of all the classes from my stampers that they love. And so that is tonight, 7 p.m. And what we do at the catalog launch, not only do we get to stamp, because, we're in a stamp studio, so we have to stamp, right? There's stamping, there's snacks, and we get to look at the new mini catalog page by page together, the celebration brochure page by page together. You get to see the products that I have purchased ahead of time. No, I don't have everything, but I do have a nice selection for you to see. Likewise, I do a bunch of samples ahead of time so you can actually see a lot of these products in use and in action. And tonight, I have 71 cards to share with you guys. I'm so super excited. Okay, so the Marveled Elegance class is the next product-based class coming up, and that is a Monday, and unfortunately it's too late to register for that one. All of my product-based classes, you do need to RSVP with prepayment 3 weeks prior, because I have to order the product to get it in to have it here. I cut your kits for you, so you don't have to do any cutting. You are here to stamp and put the cards together. But then you have lots of things left over that you can take home and either recreate the cards that we do here together, or of course you can design your own. Now, on the product-based class, typically you get the DSP, a ribbon, and an embellishment. You do not get the stamp set in either the punch or the dies, whichever the bundle has. And you do not get any of the inks or any of the playing card stocks. But when you RSVP, remember we're doing 3 weeks ahead of time so we can get it in time for class. We can place an order for you at that time so you can get all those extra things so that when you do leave here, you've got them to take with you to go home and recreate those items, okay? And like I said, it's celebration time, so, you know, you can use those dollars and make them go farther. Okay, 10 card class. It depends on how many cards you make. The kit together, it is a $30 class. You do need to RSVP again with that one 3 weeks ahead of time because we need to pick out a kit for you to use. But that one is $30. Yes, prepayment when you RSVP. The third Monday again is my 6-card class, $25 or free with a minimum $30 order. And then the last Monday of January, because we're coming up on the deadline date, which is the 6th. So on Monday, I need to know if you want to attend this one. It is called the Wildflower Birthday. Everybody has birthday, so everybody needs birthday cards, right? This is a great suite of products to make birthday cards with. And so we are going to kick off the year filling your boxes with birthday cards so you're ready for those that you are friends and loved ones, so you're ready for their birthdays this year. This class, you will be receiving the party dots, the 1.5-inch open weave trim, and the 12 by 12 DSP. Fee for this class is $50. And like I said, we have to have prepayment 3 weeks prior. So January 6th, products will come in. And again, if you don't have the stamp set, which I know most of you do not, we can order any stamps, inks, all the things. So you're ready to play when you get home. Whew. Boy, that was a lot, wasn't it? Alrighty, so today's cards. This is Free Class Friday. What is Free Class Friday? Well, up above you will see here posted on my desk a link to go to my store. You will also find a host code here. When you go online and place a $50 order before shipping, handling, and tax, using that host code, I will see that you placed your order. Then you have up until midnight on Thursday, which is January 9th, to get your order in. And when I see that you placed your order, then I will put a kit together of all the cards that we're making here today live. This will be posted. It's being recorded, so I post it on my Facebook page, so then you can come back and watch this as often as you need to. You can stop it as much as you need to and recreate these cards. I am using new products from the mini catalog that's coming out, and I'm going to go over that a little bit, as well as some products that you can currently buy right now for online exclusives. And so I am not allowed to stamp any of the images and send them to you. You must have either this stamp set and inks or some of your own. You can swap it out for something you may already have at home and use. But I will send you the cardstock pieces and the DSP pieces, and so that you can recreate these cards using a different stamp set if you wish to. But the cards that I'm doing today, I'm going to be using the Hugs for Love bundle. This is a punch bundle that is in the upcoming catalog that's going to be released January 7th. This can be purchased as a bundle. You may purchase the stamp set alone, or you can purchase the punch alone. The prices are on here just so that I have that information to be able to share that with you. I am not selling these. These are marked for my information. Okay? So this is the punch and stamp set that we're going to be focused on. But what I want to tell you is in the mini catalog, look at here. See that shape? Look familiar? They did a second stamp set for general greetings that you can use all year long and use this punch. So, yeah, so there's that. Then I said there's online exclusives that I'm using. One of those that I'm using is this. It is the Marbled Elegance DSP. This DSP is wonderful. You get 12 sheets of DSP. It is double-sided, as you'll see here in a few minutes when I go through it. I've used most of it today, so you'll get to see most of it. But this is online right now. It is a specialty DSP. It has gold foiling on it. Love this. So there's that. There is this gold thread. There is these heart embellishments, and these are super flat, so they do not add a lot of bulk to your cards when you go to mail those. And there's this coordinating stamp set and dies, and I've used this heart right here on one of the cards today. So yeah. Alrighty, are you guys ready? Ready. My inks that I'm using today are Melon Mambo, Poppy Parade, Cherry Cobbler, and Real Red. And I get asked often, how do you know what colors to use? Well, Stampin' Up! Is so good to us. If you look at the back of, the DSP, right here, it says what the DSP is, but listed on tinier script down here tells you the exact colors that are used on this DSP. That does not mean that you cannot pick other colors. You can always pick other colors that coordinate, but these are the ones that Stampin' Up! Said they use to create this DSP. So I love that resource. That is the #1 reason I started with Stampin' Up! Is because their coordination. You don't have to think. You don't have to hunt. You don't have to search. You know, you go to the store and you might buy DSP that you like, but what about embellishments? Now you have to worry about things that match, right? Stampin' Up! Does it all for us. So it cuts down on time shopping, and it also increases the use of how we can put to use all of our things. Alrighty, guys, let's get stamping. So card #1 today, we are using a piece of Cherry Cobbler. It is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. And then you line up the edges to your card, like so. And then I like to take a bone folder and make sure that that crease is crisp so that it lays flat. I will need a piece of basic white, and this one is 3.5 by 4 3/4, right? Yes. 3.5 by 4 3/4. I also need a piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4. This one's for the inside. Now here comes the DSP, okay? I need 4 pieces of DSP, and I'm picking 4 different ones that are 1 5/8 by 2 1/4. So 4 pieces, 1 5/8 by 2 1/4. And now I have to see. Okay. This, and this one. Okay. Sorry, I flipped them over and now I don't know which ones. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, and then you are going to need a piece. Sorry, guys, you're going to need a piece that's 4 by 1/2 inch. Okay, and I've chosen that one. And then we are going to need 2 of these. These are 2 3/4 by 8.5, and this is going to be the ones I stamp and punch out today. Okay, these cards are not going to take long today, I promise. All right, so the first thing we are going to do is let's go ahead and do our stamping. And our stamps are photopolymer, so I am going to bring in my foam pierce mat. And I'm going to take this one and my Cherry Cobbler ink. And I'm going to open this up. And I am going to ink up my stamp. And I'm going to stamp that right down here. Give it a minute for the ink to transfer. So there is my first one. I need to clean that off because I'm going to be using them in different colors today. And then I'm going to take Happy Valentine's Day, and that one is going to go on there. Okay, so reds, in case you don't know, reds, if they get wet at all, they like to smear. And so I'm just going to give this a second to dry, and we will start putting the card together. So I'm going to take the smaller of my basic white, and I'm just going to set these out here to get an idea of placement of where I want these to go. And by the way, I used both sides. So this is one side, this is the other side. So there's one, and this is the other one. So on this one, you don't have to pick and choose because you're going to use both sides. So now I'm going to take this one, and I want to put an approximate equal border on two sides of the DSP, and then I'm going to drop down below. This is the back side to this one, and again, you can kind of follow your DSP, but you want to make sure that your bottom border is approximately equal to the top border. Okay, and so now I'm going to put some adhesive on here. Hopefully I'm staying within camera range so you can see. That one's going to go down here. And then this one is going to go up here. Okay. Like so. This one is going to get adhesive on this side. And then this is going to go on the bottom of this one. And then this one, like I said, if you like the cards that I'm making today, you do a $50 order and you will get the card pieces free. You do not get any of the stamped images. So you will either have to have a stamp set that you can swap out, or of course you can purchase the stamp set and punch. Okay, and then this is going to go on here, and so now this is going to get adhesive like to this. If you do a $55 order, not only will you get the card kit free, each of the card kits free, so you'll get to make all 4 cards, but you will also receive an embellishment of my choice. Okay, so that gold thread, I said that I'm going to be using. I've almost used a full spool of this already, and I've got 2 more here. That's how much I love it. I went ahead and took 2 pieces of 7-inch thread, put them together to tie a bow, and now I need my punch. And to use our punches, you want to use it upside down so you can see through the window to line up your image. The thing you want to be careful of is this back here, because those two come together right here. And if you're too far back in the palm of your hand, you will pinch the inside of your hand. So be very careful. So I'm going to line this up. Okay, and go ahead and punch that out. So there is that. And I'm going to take this and put it up on dimensionals. See what I have here for my dimensionals. Yay! So I'm going to grab my mini dimensionals. Just because I think the regular dimensionals will be just a little too much. We don't need them that covered that much area. You can if you want to, it's up to you. But I prefer the mini ones for this. So this is going to go in here. Then this is going to go in here. There we go. Like so. And then I need my mini glue dots to adhere the bow that I'm going to put on. So here's my bow, or my glue dots, and I'm rolling that up because the glue dot is larger than what I need. And so I'm going to put that rolled up glue dot behind there, and then this is going to go down here like so. And now let's zhuzh it up a little bit, shall we? Here are our gold hearts. And so now I am going to take this one. This one's gonna go down here. Then let's take one of these up here and another mini and put one down here like so. There we go. There is card number 1. Now you get the cardstock pieces and the DSP in the kits. So you can embellish however you would like. So there is card number 1. Okay, card number 2. We need for this card, you are going to need a piece of Melon Mambo, again 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Again, lining up the corners and the edges using a bone folder. Make sure it's nice and crisp. Okay. We need two pieces of basic white that are 4 by 5 1/4. These are the same. One is for the outside, one is for the inside. We need 2 pieces of DSP of the same pattern that are 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then I took that same DSP and cut one that is 1/2 inch by 5 1/4 for the inside. And then I found a different DSP. See the back side of these? Aren't they pretty? They're both marble, but this one's got dots and this one's got splotches. So they are different. They look the same, but they are different. So those are the DSPs. This particular DSP is 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay? Then, of course, we need our scrap white again that I used to stamp and punch. And then this time I'm going to be using 3 pieces of the thread that are 7 inches long and another piece 7 inches long that is tied into a bow. Okay, so now on the inside piece, we are going to take the adhesive. I should have stamped first, but it's okay. We're going to do that here in a second. I'm going to take this one and adhere that to the bottom. Put adhesive on the back of this. This is my inside liner. So this is going to go in here like so. Okay, so the inside is done. Now on the outside, I am going to take this DSP key. Oops, I was going to stamp, wasn't I? Okay, this one's going to go on first and go approximately in the middle. You can eyeball it. It does not have to be perfect. This is handmade, okay? So there is that. So let's stamp here before I put the rest together before I forget. We're going to bring in a scrap piece, bring up my foam mat again, and this time I'm going to use Melon Mambo ink, since I've used Melon Mambo cardstock and it's Melon Mambo DSP. Ink this up. This is going to get stamped here, like so. And now I'm going to take this greeting, ink it up in Melon Mambo as well. And this one is going to go right there. And it says, "You make me smile." Okay, so there is that one. Okay, close this up. All right, give that a second to dry now while we work on the card some more. So now I'm going to take this one, and these two are going to go on here. So let's see. Use 7 as my 1, 2, and 3/4. 1, 2. Okay, so it's right there is the middle, and I'm only doing that so I can approximately put my DSPs on where I want those. So now I'm going to take this, put adhesive on the back of here. So that 7 is my middle mark. And so now I'm going to take this one. See that I have approximate equal border at the top and on the bottom. So there's one. Put adhesive on the back of this one. Again, that's 7 in the middle. Now you have your other DSP to look at to make sure that you got the tops approximately same and the bottom. Okay, so there is that. Now I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to look to see where the DSP is. I'm going to put a little bit there and a little bit here. I do cheats when it comes to ribbons and thread. Why put it all the way across and waste that? Okay, now it might seem insignificant when you're doing this at first, but you're talking 3 to 4 inches here. You multiply that by 3, you're wasting like 9 inches of this. Don't waste it. As I'll say, it's like gold. It is gold. It's gold thread. Okay, so that is why I put the adhesive on, to hold my threads down. So now I can bring in my card base. I am going to put liquid adhesive on here, like so. This is going to go on here, like this. Okay, now I need to take this and my punch again. So this one, again, line it up, get it where you want it before you commit. There we go. There's that. Now I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this, just like I did on the first one. Okay. Oops. Try to adjust this. Yay. Okay. I had that too close to the edge. All right. Take the backings off from these. Flip this over. Again, this is my middle mark. So there is that. And now again, I need to wad up a glue dot. Okay. It's going to go on the back of my bow. And I have to re-snug it. There we go. And then that is going to go on there like so. So that is what your card would look like. And now I'm going to add these embellishments. So I'm going to add a large one down here. Let's do a medium. Oh, over. Come on. Over here. Wow. They like me. They just don't want to let go of me. And then take a small one and put it up here like so. There we go. There's card number 2. Aren't they sweet? Love them. Okay, card number 3. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Kristen made a mess. Hold, please. Oh, golly gee. Okay, I think I got her here now. Yes, I do. Okay, so for this next card, I need a piece of Real Red. 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Are you finding a consistency here? 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This is the third one. This one's gonna go this way. Then I need, I believe these two are the same size. Let me double check. Yes, 2 pieces again. 4 by 5 1/4. One for the inside, one for the outside. I need 2 pieces of DSP that are 1 1/4 by 2 1/4. I'm going to take that same design, 4 by half, and then I need a fourth piece of DSP. This time I'm using the back of this one. Okay, so this one is 1.5 by 4. Okay, and so let's we're gonna do some stamping first this time. I remembered. Surprise! Okay, we're gonna come in with the Real Red ink, and I am going to ink up my stamp. Going back to the frame that has the multiple hearts on it. Okay, so there is that. And then inside of this one, I am stamping lots of hugs and kisses. So there is that for that one. So I'm going to set this one aside. I'm not done stamping yet. I am going to come in with this one and ink up my row of hearts. And this first one, I'm going to hold my breath and hope that I get it where I want it to be. About 1/4 inch up from the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to do another one that is about 1/4 inch down from the top. How do I know? Because of the grid that is on here. Okay, and so now I'm going to take this one, and you can look through the stamp because the stamp and the block is clear. You can see right where to stamp. Okay, so there's that, and I need a scrap piece of paper. Let me bring in a scrap piece of paper here. Hold, please. Because I think I'm going to go off the edge. So I'm going to take this, stamp here, and stamp here. There we go. Stamping is done with this one. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Let's put this together. So this one is going to be my liner for the inside. So I'm going to take my 1/2 inch strip, put adhesive on the bottom of here. This one is going to go down here at the bottom. Okay, then I'm going to put adhesive on the back of here. And then this is going to go on the inside of my card. Okay, like so. And then I am going to take my DSP, put adhesive on the back of here, and then this one is going to go with an approximate equal border. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to take this one, put adhesive on the back of this one, and adhesive on the back of this one. Okay, and now I'm going to take my first one, make sure my patterns go the same direction. I want approximate equal border here. Okay, from here to here and here to here. Okay. Then when I come in with this one, again, making sure my pattern's going the same direction. See how far it is from there. And then you can use the top one and again, eyeball from side to side. Okay? So there is that. And now I am going to take this one and I'm going to put adhesive on the back of here. This is going to go on here. Little wiggle room with that multi-purpose liquid glue. When it's liquid like that, you got a little wiggle room. Okay, coming back in with our punch, I am going to line this up and punch that one out. And just like before, I'm going to put adhesive, dimensionals, mini dimensionals on here, on the four corners. Okay, peel off the backing to these. And then this one, you want approximately in the middle of the card, so kind of eyeballing it. Okay, and so that's going to go like that. Again, a glue dot for the bow, 2 pieces of 7-inch twine, or the thread rather, the gold thread. 2 pieces 7 inches long, held together, tied into a bow. Mini glue dot and a bow. Okay, this one I'm going to give a little trim like so. And now our embellishments. And again, I am going to use a large one down here. Let's use a medium over here, and let's do a small one up there. There we go. There is card number 3. What do you guys think of this one? Now you have to keep an eye on these and let me know which one's your favorite at the end, okay? All right, so for this next card, I'm going to throw you off a little bit. We're changing it up. This time I'm using a 4 1/4 by 11 inches. Again, it's a half a sheet of cardstock. You're going to score this one at 5 1/2 and do like we've done in the past. Line up the corners and the edges. Use your bone folder. Make it nice and crisp. This one is going to be what we call a tent card. The fold is going to be at the top. So it's going to look like that. Then I need a piece of basic white 4 by 5 1/4 for my liner. I need a piece of petal pink that is 3.5 by 3 3/4. Remember I said I was going to die cut it, so I went ahead and die cut the heart out. So there is that. Then I need 2 pieces of DSP. This one is 2 3/4 by 5 inches. I'm going to take that same DSP, a 1/2 inch by 4 for the inside. And now I need my scrap piece of white to stamp on. So I had missed my mat. Okay, so now on this one, I am going to use the Poppy Parade ink, because that is the card stock is Poppy Parade. If I didn't say that, it's Poppy Parade. Sorry. Poppy Parade. And I'm going to ink this one up and stamp it right there. And then in the middle of this one, I am going to stamp the greeting that says, "Life is better with you." So there is that. Okay, so now that one needs to dry. But I'm not done stamping yet. I know that, whoops, I need to flip that over. And I need a piece of scrap paper again, because I forgot it. So I know that this piece is going to go here. So I'm going to grab this multiple heart, ink it up, and do one at the top, one over here at the side, one down at the bottom. And then I am going to do one over here, one about there, and one about there. So that is what it looks like, just because I know where my placement is going to be for all of my pieces. Okay, so we are done stamping. So now we can start putting this together. And so the first thing I'm going to do is take this piece, put some adhesive on the back of this. This is going to go at the bottom. This is the liner for the inside. Now remember, if you would like to receive these cards, the pieces to do your own cards at home, like I said, you can come back and replay this and start and stop as often as you need to create your own at home. Again, you could do the same thing, but use a different stamp set if you have one already in mind that you'd like to use. Okay, so there's going to be that. Now on this one, I need that adhesive again, because I'm going to put some here and some here. And just like before, I'm taking 3 pieces that are 7 inches long of the gold thread. Okay, and trying to get these on here. I want to spread these ones out just a little bit. So there's that one and that one and that one. So now I want to bring this around. Oh yeah, these are plenty long. See, I could have saved some. Okay, so approximately across from where that one came up. So it doesn't have to be exact, but I'm kind of looking down there to see where those were placed. Whoop, and that one popped loose. So hold on. Oh, now they're getting tangled up. This one, again. Press down. And this third one, hopefully. Like so. Okay. Now I am going to take adhesive, put put adhesive on here. Then this one, see, it come off again, darn it. Once I get it glued down, we'll be okay. Okay, so now placing this on here, I want my threads over to the right, but I need approximate equal border on 3 sides, okay? So make sure you press that down. Let that adhesive take hold for a minute, okay? And so while I'm waiting for that, oops, see, this one should have come out a little bit farther. So what I'm going to do is pick this up because they don't have to be exact. And we're going to do another one right there. They're cloud hearts, so you can make it work. It's all good. Okay, so I'm bringing in a piece of about a 3-inch to 4-inch piece of this thread, just so that I can tie those together like so. Don't worry about this. This is going to be hidden. Okay? So there is that. I'm going to trim off the extra. This is going to be hidden, so don't panic. I'm going to come in with my heart now, and see, that's going to hide it like that. So, put adhesive on the back of my petal pink heart that I die cut with the Heart of Elegance products that are online exclusives. Okay, just give that a minute to adhere. Okay, and now I need this one. I need to punch this out. Okay, put my dimensionals on the back of this. Okay, peel off the backings. Then we just have to embellish with our hearts. Okay, so this one is going to go over here like so. There we go. Now again, let's do some embellishment. We are going to do a little heart, oops, a little heart, a medium heart, and then again a large heart. And this, maybe. And this one is going to go down here like so. Okay. Okay, you guys, this is it for today. You have till midnight on Thursday, January 9th. So this coming Thursday, place a $50 order before shipping, handling, and tax, and you will get these card kit pieces sent to you for free. Do a $55 order and you will receive the card kit pieces and an embellishment of my choice sent to you. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite? Let me know which one you... Oh, thanks, Mary. Hey, I didn't see you joined. I'm so sorry. Welcome. I'm glad you could stop in. So these are my cards for today. I hope you guys like them. Love them. Wink, wink. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next Friday for Free Class Friday. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.